It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he drives it up to the 24. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's made in the air. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the Packers secure it. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Come on, set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Hey, go yellow, 43. Go red. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
That's intercepted near the sideline. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
May on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Mario Douglas. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mario Douglas with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put them up 8-0.
The score, Patriots 8, Packers 0.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Jaden Reed to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Slide blue. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This is all on target to Christian Watson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has some daylight through the 40. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Working quickly here.
First down.
Striker, 3-3.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers making a 2-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. They say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
You're on the ball. Stay at home. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Here you go, boy. Five.
Throwing is May. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 37 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, what's that?
They kick the running back in motion. Going play action, May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
Off the play action, May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Patriots.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. After burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. This our last play of the quarter.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
May now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Made now, 3rd and 2. Complete to Chubb. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They give now to Henderson. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Smash, red, yellow, green, jack. Ready?
From the pistol, here's Love. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
You, set, ready. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers get it back to level, 15 all now. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Motion the tight end over. From the gun, it's May. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. It's up third down.
Incomplete. Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
First down, May. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd and 4 coming up now. To the air yet again, May. That is caught. He's got Lamb. Into the red zone. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
What's that? Here.
Running back sent in motion. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, set. Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
Chubb. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, what's that? Yep, 45, here we go.
Made a throw it. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His 1st broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready?
Love now, off the play action. Headed out right. This one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Red, 38.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Down. Set.
Love from the gun. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ball is red. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He's got it, complete to Repp. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Loves to throw again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Sends this to the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. He's going deep, down this side. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This a 54-yarder. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Shotgun now for Lowe. Lowe came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Screen here for Williams. Short pick up to their own 31. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
3rd down, they need 7.
Steal it, black. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
On the double.
Packers, 1st down.
Here we
1st
go.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Black swap. Set, hut. Yellow, red, 38. Set.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st down.
Ready, break.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Down. Set, go.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Completes this one to Kraft. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Okay, break.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Green. Here we go. 10 black, ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
They'll run. Jacobs. Modest gain here on the run that ends with him going out of bounds. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 10, cross, black, 95. Set.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus guys there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 22. Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded by Henderson. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. May on first and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Lamb has another one. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. That is so heads up, Brock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on first down. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going play action, May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 29.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
6, mega, ready, black 40.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Set, hut, fury, yellow, red, 38, steal, check, steal. Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You get that first and short, it really does open up the playbook. I mean, you've got an opportunity to be aggressive if you want to. I kind of like that right there. Just stamping it with the first down, running it right at him.
Come on, check, smash.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Slide through. Let's go now. Cut.
They'll throw. Third and long. Completed to his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Here's set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now. They need 7.
Set. Cut, cut.
Play fake. It's Love. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And that brings up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Down. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This our last play of the quarter. Slot receivers headed left. First down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3. Giants with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for May. Jump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. May now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yes, sir. No fucking in here, man. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Where was that? Hey, what's that? Hey, 10 right.
Third and long for him here. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's May again. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 50-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They kick the running back in motion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. Here he goes again. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. Absolutely fires this one. Right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Crazy! Crazy! Stop with that! Anything with that?
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And they catch him and send him down just short of the line.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there. It's going out for the sack.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Green jack. 60. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Finds his man. It's cracked. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Ultra. Ultra.
First and
Yellow,
10 at
go.
the 49-yard line.
Move. 32. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Black Ultra. Set. Hut. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
10 black. Ready. Ready.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Set. Hut.
From the red zone now. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Decker makes the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
To the air on first down, May. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's May to the air. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third down and long.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
So there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep their drive alive and reach the leader one play later. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you could get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Here's the pistol snap to May. Buying some time right. That's low and bounces short of his man. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Patriots down by 10. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to the air. It's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. It's on to Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, May. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. May off the play fake. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw for May. Got for big yards on the right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All set now. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Dip right. Sit down, here you go. Here!
May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here goes it up. Hey, what's up? Hey, check left nasty. Hey, question now. They make my hit us up.
To the air yet again, May. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Hey, what's up? Hey, let's put it in. Great job. We're good. Here.
Again, it's May. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Ready, red, cycle. Ready,
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So this is a Packers win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.